Hi guys, my name is Liam, one of the trainers at Corner. I am going to take you through a bag work session today. It's going to be focused around setting up some hooks to the body, left hook to the body specifically, using left hooks to the head, and adding in some head movement defense using inside rolls to get yourself there and to defend against the attacks that will come while you're putting yourself in position to land those left hooks to the head and the body. So before we start, it's a 4-round session, 4 3-minute rounds. Intermediate focus. We're going to start with a quick warm up, so get you nice and loose to begin with. So first thing we want you to do, just bounce on the balls of your feet, making sure the heels are lifted. So if you skip, we're simulating a skip to begin with. So you just got your elbows tucked into your body. Feel free, if you've got a rope, to use a rope while you're doing this. Elbows tucked in, just lubricating the elbow joint a little bit. Keeping the heels lifted nice and light on the balls of the feet and transferring your weight from one foot to the other. Now I want you to open your arms up, still with a little bend in the elbow at shoulder height. Little circles there. And then fully rotate. And then we're going to reverse it. 4, 5, and then shorten it up again in reverse. 3, 4, 5, and then tuck the elbows into the body, and we're doing a little reverse skip. And then forward and open it up, shoulder height, and then full rotation, and then reverse it, and then shorten it up again, and then elbows tucked in. And then we're going to go straight into a hip switch. So left hip, right hip, left hip, right hip. And rotate from the waist as far as you can. And then just give your ankles a little bit of a shake out. We're just going to plant the feet now just outside hip width apart. Some waist rotation. Rotate to your right, pivot your left foot, transfer all your weight over to your right leg. And vice versa with your elbows bent. We're going for 10 reps. Twist that waist as far as you can. So this simulates power punching. Obviously in boxing, you get all your weight behind the shot. You need to transfer all your weight from one foot to the other. Now open the arms up and swing. Rotate, but try and stay facing forward, using your peripheral vision, looking over that shoulder, but twisting the waist as far as you can. Good. Okay, from there, and I'm just going to take your feet a little bit further, then hip width apart. We're going to go into a windmill. So left hand to right foot, right hand to left foot. 20 times touch that toe. And give it a little bit of a shake out there. Okay, we're now just going to do about a minute's worth of straight punching at head height. And we're going to go to work in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So from your boxing stance, just a jab and a cross. And we're going to speed up each 20 seconds. Just nice and loose and relaxed. But bring the hands back to the chin. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Rotating the waist. And I want you to start picking up the pace now. So a little bit faster. Faster hands. Still rotating the waist. Back heel should be lifted. Bring the hands back to the chin. Keeping the chin tucked into the shoulder. Chin down all the time. When you're throwing any punches in any of these sessions, want this chin tucked in to the lead shoulder or the chest at the very least. And now we're just going to speed it up again a little bit faster for 20 seconds. Faster hands, still twisting the waist, nice and straight at head height. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. All right guys, so gloves are on. We're going to be ready to kick off the first round, which is going to do with starting the first minute just with a 1-2. So remember, in your stance, elbows tucked in, you fire your jab and then let your cross go straight away. So it'll be pop, pop, fire that jab off, then fire the cross off straight away. In the second minute of this 3-minute round, I'm going to throw in the straight shots in multiples of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, all the way up to 10. Then you'll rinse and repeat, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then in the final round, we're going to do the same thing again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. But we're going to add on a left hook on the end of each one. So the first one will be 1, 2, left hook. Remember, with your left hook, pivoting that front foot, rotating the waist, keeping this right hand tucked up, making sure your temple's covered, your chin tucked into the lead shoulder, pivot the front foot, and this hook up at eye level. It's up to you whether you land with the lead knuckles with your palm facing down, entirely your choice, or my preference, a bit more American style, turning the knuckles over so your palms facing your own face. Okay, so we're going to kick off the first round in about 10 seconds time. Don't forget that last round is 1, 2 hook, 1, 2, 3, 4 hook, and so on. We're going to work in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so just a 1, 2. So jab cross, nice and straight with both shots, and then moving around the bag every time you're throwing it. Pop up, keeping that space between your feet. Pop up, nice straight punches. Pop up, trying to get some power into that right cross. Remember, pivot the foot, rotate the waist. Pop up. Nice and straight. And moving around that bag. Keeping the guard nice and tight. A little bit subtle head movement as you move around that bag. Nice and straight. Keep working. Keep that punch output high now. Remember, if you're using the trackers, you're going to try and get yourself to the top of the leaderboard. So you want to throw these 1, 2s a little bit quicker than I'm doing, a little bit more frequency. Still concentrate on your power. You've got another 10 seconds before we start working in multiples of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And we're going to go into that in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, so 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then start again, back to the 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then start again with the 1, 2. You're halfway through the round in total. Keep the punch output high. Keep working. Nice straight punching. Chin tucked in, elbow tucked into the body. Then 4, 6, 8, 10 for another 15 seconds before we start adding in that left hook to the head. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last minute. Let's add that left hook in now. So it's 1, 2 hook. 1, 2, 3, 4 hook. Then 6 and a hook. 8 and a hook. And then 10 and a hook. And rinse and repeat. Start again. You're nearly halfway through this last minute. And then 4 and a hook. Concentrate on power in that left hook. Use the straight shots to get plenty of power into that left hook. When you throw the multiples 4, 6, 8, 10, using these as distraction shots, nice and fast, so you can land that hook around the guard. You've got 10 seconds. Work rate high. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Relax, you've got a minute off. We're going to go back to the bag. This time for the first minute, starting with the 1, 2 hook to the head. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you pivot that front foot. Your back foot's flat on the floor when you throw your left hook. In the second minute, we're going to add in a left hook to the body. So we're going to use the hook to the head as a distraction. Boom, boom, boom. Touch the head. Transfer your weight over to the front foot. Bang. And then whack the body. 1, 2, hook, hook to that body. In the last minute, we're going to do the same thing. So you want it to be quite economic with your movement, keeping the space between your feet. But during the last minute, once you've thrown that left hook to the body, we're going to roll and then change your foot position. So last minute should look like 1, 2, hook, hook, roll. 1, 2, hook, hook, roll. So you're rolling inside to your left. We're going to go back to work in 3, 2, 1. First round, just the 1, 2 hook to the head. And then move. And move. Landing on the knuckles with that hook, pivoting that front foot. And move. Nice, hard, fast shots. And moving around that bag. Elbows tucked in. Remember, keep the space between your feet. And move. Moving the head a little bit. Moving around that bag. And again. Keep working you halfway through this first minute. Before we start adding in the left hook to the body, keep the pace up. Keep yourself at the top of that leaderboard. 1, 2 hook and move. 1, 2 hook and move. Reset yourself fast and go again. Get to the top of the leaderboard. Good. Banging them shots in. 5 seconds. You're going to finish on the left hook to the body. 1, 2 hook to the head, left hook to the body. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whack that body. Then move. Transfer the weight over to your front foot. And then whack the body. Loads of power in them body shots. Use the hook to the head to set up that left hook to the body. Bang it in. Nice tight fist as you land that shot. Use the front foot, driving from the hip. Angle your body shot upwards very slightly. Imagining you're attacking that floating rib of your opponent. Hard shot. Another 22 seconds. 1, 2, hook to the head, hook to the body. And then in 15 seconds, you're going to finish on a roll inside. Change your foot position and start again in 10 seconds. 1, 2, hook the head, hook the body. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last minute now, start adding that inside roll on the end. 1, 2, hook, roll. And then change your foot position. And roll inside. Keep working. 1, 2, hook to the head. Hook the body and roll inside. And move off. Go another 35 seconds. 1, 2, hook the head, hook the body, roll and move. 2, hook and roll and move. 20 more seconds, just like that. 1, 2, hook the head, hook the body, roll inside and move off. 15 seconds. Keep the pace up. Whack it a few more times. You've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, go on, push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Big deep breaths. You've got a minute off or moving to the third round. In through your nose. Breathe deep into your belly. Send the oxygen to your legs. Right. Next round. We're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 with a left hook to the head. 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hook. In the second minute, we're going to add in that hook to the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hook, hook. And then in the last minute, we're going to roll inside and outside and finish on a cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, hook, hook, roll, roll, cross. So finishing with that straight right. Okay, the round's going to kick off in about 10 seconds. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 straight shots with a left hook to the head in the first minute. Second minute, we also add on a left hook to the body. And the last minute, roll inside, outside, and finish on a cross. Let's go to work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep working just like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 with a left hook on the end. And then in the second minute, we're also going to add in that left hook to the body. You're nearly halfway through this first minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 with a left hook on the end every single time. 30 seconds. And then up to 10. You got another 20 seconds. Nice fast hands on the straight shot. Remember, you're dressing up that left hook with a nice fast flurry of straight shots, and you're whipping that left hook around the guard. You've got another 10 seconds. Same again, but you're going to add on that left hook to the body on the end. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep working. You've got 45 seconds to go with those shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hook to the head, hook to the body on every single one. Before, in the last minute, we get a little bit technical. Roll inside, roll outside, and finish on the right cross. Keep working at that pace. Another 30 seconds before we hit that final minute of the round. 25 seconds. Keep going. Faster hands, harder hooks. 20 seconds. All out. Before we hit that final round. We want to take your opponent out of the game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Straight shots. Big left hook to the head. Big left hook to the body. And then in 5 seconds, roll inside, roll outside, and then finish on the right cross. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Last minute. So 1, 2, roll, roll, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll, roll, cross. Nice and straight on that cross. Pivot in the back foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, roll, roll, bam. Nice and straight. 8 straight shots. Hook, hook, roll, roll, cross. Keep working through. Got another 35 seconds. 30 seconds. Push through. Get that tempo high. 8 straight shots. Hook, hook. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hook, hook. Roll, roll. Nice straight right hand. Push through that bag with a big hard right cross. Keep the punch output high. Last 15 seconds. All out. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Big deep breaths in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Got a minute to get recovered. We're going to do a little bit of freestyle based around the format of work that we've just worked through in the previous 3 rounds. And so this round, entirely up to you how you do things. It can be a jab and the left hook to the head for the first minute, cross and the left hook to the head, cross to the body, left hook to the head, right hook to the body, left hook to the head. Whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable doing, setting that left hook to the head. Then you're going to do the same thing. It's your choice now to the head and the body. So it could be a right cross to the body, hook to the head, hook to the body. Could be right hook to the head, left hook to the head and the body. Entirely up to you. In the final minute's freestyle. You can do whatever you want. I just want you to keep the punch output high, keep your chin tucked into your shoulder, hands nice and tight, nice soft knees on your stance. All right, we're going to work in 5 seconds. Any shot, freestyle round, whatever you want to do. Throw in any shot you want. Try and integrate the hooks to the head and body as we've been doing throughout this session. But whatever shot you want to throw. And it's your chance now to get the punch count as high as possible. We'll try and finish on top of that leaderboard. Hard shots, fast shots, nice high tempo. You've got another 35 seconds to keep working that bag to the head and the body. Jabs, crosses, 1, 2, hook to the head, hook to the body. Power shots, fast shots, quality form, elbows tucked into the body. Every shot in the book, let them go. You've got 10 seconds. Go all out. 9, 8, 7, push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Relax there. Job done. That's the end of the session. We're going to finish off with a very brief cool down, a little bit of static stretching while we focus on the breath. So this session is an intermediate session. It's only 4 rounds, but you can get as much out of them 4 rounds as you like. A 4-round fight is what you'd have as a novice professional. So that's the amount of time that you'd be working for. obviously with some punches coming back at you. This is something for another time in the future. We're just going to finish off now then with a very subtle cool down. So all you need to do is you can stand up nice and straight to begin with. I like to use some yoga based flows for mobility at the end of these sessions. So we're going to stand up nice and straight, suck the belly in towards the spine, squeeze the glutes. Going to bring your hands together, reaching for the ceiling, and then you're going to fold yourself forward. So you're trying to fold yourself in half and trying to get your hands to the floor. Don't worry if you can't quite reach the floor. I've got long arms. Bend your knees now, look forward, plant your hands on the floor. You need to take your right foot back into a lunge and lower that knee into the floor. We're now going to drive this front knee forward over the toe. This is stretching the hip flexor on the back leg. 3, 2, 1. While you're in this position, take a couple of deep breaths. Circle the palms back to the floor. Bring the foot in and switch. Lower that back knee to the floor. Drive that knee forward over the toe. 3, 2, 1. Couple of deep breaths. Circle the palm back to the floor. Now we're going to take right foot and left foot back into push-up position. Lower chest into the floor now. Drive your hips into the floor, looking up towards the ceiling, shoulders back and down, and then roll over your toes now, belly button sucked in. If you can't get both heels to the floor in this downward dog position, pedal the feet one at a time. And then this is just stretching the hamstrings and opening up the spine. Now roll over your knees onto all fours. And from here, just going to take your right hand and thread it in the gap between your left hand and knee, shoulder to the floor. Take a couple of deep breaths, open it up to the ceiling, and then go again. Shoulder to the floor, open it up, and now circle it back to the floor. Same on the opposite side then, trying to keep your back nice and flat in this position. So take your pelvis, squeeze your glutes, thread it through, shoulder to the floor, open it up, and then thread it through. Again, rotate, open it up, circle it back to the floor. You can roll back over into your downward dog. Now you're going to take your right leg up into the air and then squeeze that right knee into your chest. Sit it down about 45 degrees in front, and then fold yourself forward over that knee. Couple of deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Back up into your downward dog. Left leg up into the air. Squeeze the knee into the chest, and then sit into it. This is stretching the glute on the bent leg at the front, and then fold forward. 3, 2, 1. Couple of deep breaths. Drive back onto all fours, onto your downward dog. And your right foot, your left foot back through. Now you're going to fold yourself forward. Reach behind your knees or your calves. Put your head in towards your knees. Come all the way back up to standing. Last thing we're going to do, right arm across body, hook behind the elbow. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. And then one last thing, just pushing that palm just in between the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. And then just rotate your thumbs up and down from the shoulder. 2, 1. Job done. Well done, guys.